Alright, well, this is the first video I've been able to make since I've been started to take the car apart. There's a guy that's been working next to me. I didn't want to, make a video talking to myself. He thought probably weird. What the fuck is this guy? Who's he talking to? But anyway, I'm draining the tank right now. I'm in the process of making the rotisserie stand. I just it's super easy. I don't even know if it'll hold the car up. It'll hold the car up, but because it's a light car, but I wouldn't trust it with anything else. All I did was get some square tubing, made a plate, engine stand, drilled some holes in the plate, welded the tubing to the plate, and I'll be able to mount them, the rear one, just like that, straight up to the where the park bench bumpers used to go. Just drill a couple holes here and on the other end, bolt that on. Up front, a little bit more complicated, not much. What I'm going to do is I've got these two pieces, same thing I made for the front is for the rear, but I'm go over here. There's three bolt holes right here. I'm gonna do it like this. This bar right here mounted to that top hole here. And then I was going to cut another piece of tubing, just a short piece, and weld it to the bottom, and I can put it right there in that, boom. I'll make that for both sides, and I will just weld it up, boom, like that. No gussets or anything. The front's so light I could pick it up by myself anyway. But anyway, without further ado, drain the fuel tank. I'm going to put the gas from the tank in my car, so I don't have to fill up next week. But I haven't really done much. A couple days. It's been closed, the place I'm working at, but it's pretty bad here, so I cut that out. Here it's already really rusting through, and on the bottom here it's really bad. I can actually see it peeling off. Here, come over here and give you a better idea of what I'm working with. So I don't know how good the patch is going to look, but I'll patch it. And then two holes here. Obviously the battery tray. Stick my fucking whole hand up in there. Couple little spots, here. And that's the rocker panels. I cut a big chunk out of this rocker panel here. The front and the rear of both sides are pretty bad. Dog legs, not too bad. And a little bit of surface rust, that's the worst of the surface rust I have right there. Right here too, a tiny bit. It's not bad. And that's really it for the rust. I mean, here, but it's just because the frame rails are so bad. The frame rails, that's the only reason I'm putting this car in rotisserie in the first place. But yeah, patch up here. The floor's dented up real bad, so I'll hammer it out the best I can. The carpet will cover up, the imperfections I can't get out of it. But yeah, other than that, there's this tiny stuff over here, little bubbles. And again on this side. And that's really it. There's tiny, little stuff. I thought I saw something on the firewall right here. I'll have to look later. There's definitely a little spot here. Again, no big deal. I got the sound deadening all the way cleared off on that side. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's all gone. But yeah, I'm gonna finish doing that probably tomorrow, and then I can flip her over on the side. I gotta pull the windows out still. I gotta pull the windows. I'll probably leave the steering column intact. I'll just tape it off and take the steering wheel off. Leave the pedals in for sure. I'll just take the rubbers off, and then I gotta take the rear fascia area off, whatever you want to call it. Then I'll be able to flip her over, repair the frame rails, and I'm gonna start patching up, making patches for this. I don't know if I'll make a patch for that part or not. I might just Bondo it and, you know, fix all the holes. I'm gonna shave it, shave all the stuff off, you know, fix all these little holes here, clean it up. There's a little bit of rust here. It's not bad, but I don't want to. This is probably the only part of the car I won't take apart, because I'm afraid that if I do this, I won't be able to put it back together, or it's going to be really expensive for a window shop to put it back for me. I'm afraid of that price. But if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. I'll figure it out. Well, that's pretty much it for now. The block is still at the shop, only because I've been too lazy to go and pick it up. He actually called me a couple days ago. He needs to mill the timing cover down a little bit, because he milled the block. He's got to mill the timing cover so the head will sit flat on the block. And I haven't even given him a call back telling him, yeah, I'll bring it over. I'll probably bring it over, probably do it tomorrow, or maybe this weekend, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I made a feeble, full-heartedly, but it was a feeble attempt at trying to reupholster the seats. I got a killer deal on these seats from eBay, or not eBay, from Craigslist. A guy had custom made these seat covers, and he sold his car or whatever. He had the seats, he just never installed the seat covers. The bottoms, the webbings was, you know, gone, so I went to AutoZone, got some ratchet strap. I tried to make the straps myself with some rivets. No bueno, amigo. So I took to this Mexican guy. He's gonna 360. He's gonna put new padding, fix it all up for me. And then finish the dash. I'll do the side skins myself, the door panels myself, and then I got new carpet. My coilovers. I got the coilovers. I just need the strut cartridges. One came in. The rears have not come in yet. And then my ARP studs are in the mail. Time to build the motor, do the suspension. This will all be cleaned up by then, and throw it all back together and primer it. Call it a good. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. Not gonna do too much with her. You know, daily driver mostly. I'm just doing this for, you know, sense of accomplishment, if you will. I'm proud to say that I fixed I did everything from head to toe on this car by myself, with the exception of the seats, of course. And tried to. Alright, well, peace out.